Morning here. Good morning. A2. We begin in with Atswai A2. Welcome to A2. Start with A2 perfect. Present perfect. Okay. Is it? Let us go on to the notepad. We all know, hopefully, what present perfect is present perfect. Understand? Let's say a verb, for example, Mark. Means to do. In English, we say this as I do, I did, I have done. We are going to learn this form I have done. Understood? I have done. So we have the subject, the conjugation of haben, and then the perfect form which we need to by heart. Most of the times we need to by heart. Then let's discuss some rules for that. Basic rules. Mark. Again, take the verb mark. Okay. This is the first lecture. Let us enjoy this session, A2 session. Marken. Most of the time it will be G in the beginning. Let's remove EN at the end. I have done it. Say the perfect form will go to the end. Ich habe success. The first basic rule is GE plus the verb plus T. Remove EN is removed. Basic rule, basic form of the verb of the perfect form in German. Understood? Now we're going to discuss some sentences after this, but before that, there are some common rules. When we have a trennbares verb, usually the perfect form, for example, anfangen. From the GE comes between this prefix and the verb, like angefangen. Many times this comes T also in this case in fangen. So many a times you need to by heart the verbs. You need to by heart the verbs, perfect forms of the verb. For example, lesen is not gelesen. Lesen is not GELE. So you cannot depend on one rule. It's not gelesen. No. No. It is gelesen. Is lesen it becomes gelesen. Understood? So you need to by heart the forms. But one rule is common in one of some case of verbs like book, studieren, and we have studieren, studieren. In this case, only the en goes and t stays. Always. So we have studiert, book, studiert. Understood? En, that's it. So the verbs ending in verbs, verbs, verbs ending in EREN will have the same rule, which is union and at T. Understood? Some rules we had to discuss. Since we are beginning, we do not know the verb form, perfect forms, and we want to start making the sentences in perfect. We know that the perfect form goes to the end, goes to the end. We have a site called as Verbix. Okay, let's go to that website. It's loading here. Sometime. Okay, I have to do it. Here is a blank here. Okay, there's a blank here. Let's put a verb here. In order to know the perfect forms, we need to by heart them. But we do not know the perfect forms for now. So in order to we use the technology internet for getting the perfect forms. For example, marking. We already know it's marked. There will be a drop down list here. Select marking here. Advertisement. Listen. Here is the entire conjugation. This is the present tense conjugation which we have already learned in Avon. Marker to marked. Okay. Now this form is what we need to have. Haben and gemacht. So here we have the form with us gemacht. Understood? Gemacht. Here is mentioned here. So we need to refer just this table for our purpose for the A2 first session. Okay, understood? Go ahead. Sentences. I move on to our book. Some books, some notes which I have made. And I go up. Yeah. With this is some sheets I have taken from Shom series. This is Shom series. So here the first exercise Diego, which I'm going to give in the class. I'm explaining it in the online on this online platform so that you can refer when you are not attending the class or you missed or you want to get it repeated. So wir dash then Kellner dash. I don't know the conjugation of the form of fragen because I'm new to it. Understand? So I do wir. In the first bracket we have the conjugation of We have the conjugation of the first bracket. We have the conjugation of haben, and the last blank, first blank we have haben conjugation, and the last blank we have the conjugate perfect form of fragen. Let us go to verbix and that fetch the conjugation of fragen. Back here we go, or here in this is a verb. Yes, sorry. In case you're not on laptop, Verbix may not work on mobile, so we have some other websites. I'll discuss that later. Ich habe gefragt. So I put here, my answer here will be, wir haben den Kellner gefragt. Gefragt. Similarly, all these sentences we have to do. Wo haben Sie? Wohnen Sie? Since I already know the perfect form, it's not a problem, but you have to go here. Wo haben, wohnen, take wohnen from here. The perfect form, let's go down. Gewohnt. Gewohnt is the perfect form. So third we have wo sie is capital, so it is formally wo haben sie gewohnt. Wo haben sie gewohnt. Next we have wir dash glauben. This again go back to this website. Glauben here. In case you don't have this old laptop in your hand, in mobile also, in case it doesn't load, you can go to other websites as well. For example, somewhere like in Google, you can go to conjugation of German words. Conjugation. Then it's loading. You can use this website, conjugated.reverso.net. In case you don't have a laptop and that, but this is also there. So here, for example, I put here yeah, so the mobile. That's it. You'll have the perfect form here. Is it perfect here at the bottom? Ich habe gefragt, du hast gefragt, sie hat gefragt, wir haben gefragt, ihr habt gefragt, sie haben gefragt. This is it. Come back here. And we have dash du den Mantel kaufen. Kaufen is to buy, becomes hast du den Mantel gekauft. Gisela hat ihren Freund geliebt. Die Leute haben die Geschichte gehört. Ich habe den Hund gesucht. These are some of the answers. Understood? Now, we have same this here. In this case, what is happening is the rule is the same here. You can just keep in mind that these verbs follow the same conjugation, same perfect form. And here we have some verbs here. This also follow the same pattern. En removes identity. All these verbs we follow a pattern of removing en and identity. For example, bezahlt, verkauft, remove en and just add t, which they have put it together in one exercise, which follow the same pattern. En निकाल के t, bezahlt, verkauft, repariert, erzählt, studiert, probiert, zerstört, gehört, telefoniert, bestellt. Warum habt ihr bezahlt? Hat dir der Fußball gehört? Understood? This is the way we form the perfect sentences. It's very, very easy, but most difficult part is to remember the perfect forms. Understood? The website called as conjugator, or we have also have this. Verbix also we have. So this is where the way we learn to make sentences in the past tense, not just the past tense we call it as perfect. Germans usually use the present perfect tense to mean the past tense while speaking. While speaking, usually they use the some exercises which will follow after that. You just have to put this verbs in verbix or conjugator and find out the perfect form and put it in here. Haben the form first blank में haben का form last blank में perfect form of these verbs. Understood? Once you're done with the exercise, let me know. We will be discussing this in the class. I'll be correcting these exercises. Ich habe das Buch Momo zweimal lesen becomes gelesen. Okay. That's it for this session number 1. We have to do lots of practice for the perfect form to add the perfect form. है वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तुम, मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ मैं याद रहे तुम, वतन